a $251 bottle of tequila.
It is. What is going on, everybody?
It's me, Tristan.
Me, Jackson.
And we're here with an evening cup in a special evening cup. It's with a premium spirit, premium, a Doña Victoria Extra Añejo. That means extra old in Spanish. And we're trying to see if this lives up to the hype. This is a $251 bottle of tequila.
It is.
So let's check it out. We're going to see if this bottle of tequila is better, worse, or the same as lower shelf tequila. All right, let's get started.
It's got to be better.
It's got to be better. Look at this. This is
It's one of the coolest bottles I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's ceramic or clay. I think it's clay. Sounds like clay.
Checks out.
Yeah.
The knock test checked it out.
It's definitely not glass or plastic.
Definitely not plastic.
No.
It's got nice artwork all around it. It's a stopper. Does it pour your own shot though for you?
I don't think so. So
That's
1800 has it there.
That's going to be a knock on it for sure. It looks beautiful. It's spiral. It's unique. It's got texture. It's going to be a great flower vase.
For like one flower.
For one flower. That's all it needs. All right. A little bit about Doña Victoria Extra Añejo Tequila. It is aged a minimum of 3 years in oak barrels. Extra Añejo is a relatively new category, only established in 2006 as the 4th tequila aging category. And Doña Victoria has mastered the arts of the Extra Añejo aged tequila. It's been featured in Rolling Stone, Men's Journal, and Us Weekly. So there's a lot of hype behind this.
Us Weekly.
A lot of hype. Man, it's supposed to have a fruity medium oak with light notes of cooked agave on the nose. Did that check out? Let's get the sniff test again.
It definitely smells like tequila.
Yeah,
but it smells. I mean, I can definitely tell that it's been aged in an oak barrel.
For sure.
It definitely has the vanilla-y, caramely scent from the oak. Kind of smells like agave, really.
Yeah.
If you've ever smelled agave, it tastes like or smells like that. Just
Got definitely a fruity note to it.
yeah, it doesn't burn your nostrils like a lot of tequilas do. I'll give it that.
Yeah,
that is
it
one
smells a little bit more like a bourbon.
Yeah. And it's not really harsh on the nose like some alcohol can be.
Yeah. All right, let's pour it out. Ooh, look at that color. Pour test? How did it pass the pour test for the
It's a
bottle?
little tough to pour out of this. It appears you're supposed to pour it out of there or there because it's designed that way. So that might be why it poured a little rough.
Jack did not do further research.
I did not look at the spout.
All right, look at this color.
It is 40% alcohol by volume, so that is 80 proof. This looks like liquid honey.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Very nice, dark honey color. It looks very rich, and it's got some legs.
It does.
So,
smells delicious.
So the palate, let's just go ahead and taste it. Cheers.
Well, I'll say this. I've been recently getting into more and more tequila. Tequila and I did not used to be friends. And I don't know what happened. Nothing significant. I can't really say that I always drink the highest quality of tequilas.
Hey, don't knock well tequila.
The well tequila has a special place in my heart. But this is outstanding.
This is phenomenal.
It has if you've never tasted agave is like a sweet honey substitute. Like a lot of vegans use agave nectar as a substitute for honey because honey is not vegan. And so if you've ever tasted it, which we used to carry it at the shop for a little while, it's just tastes like fermented agave nectar. Like that is literally what it tastes. Sweet. It is smooth. You can definitely tell there's alcohol in it, but it is just smooth and delicious.
Yeah, it's almost like honey water.
Yeah,
that's how smooth it is. The palate's supposed to be sweet, fruity, and citrus. You definitely get the sweet. I can maybe sense a little bit of citrus. Fruity, it's there. I definitely taste more of the what they call the finish, which is going to be long, medium oak, and vanilla. I definitely get that. It lingers for a while. As our man Chris said, this is sipping tequila.
Yes.
When I heard that, I was like, I'm sorry, what? What is sipping tequila?
Never heard of her.
Yeah. But this is definitely something either neat on the rocks.
That's it.
That's all you need.
I would do nothing else with this.
Don't shoot it down the hatch.
I would not shoot this. This would just be a
good
waste.
waste of time and money. This is definitely something you want to savor, especially at that price tag of $250.99 pre-tax. Because those taxes are going to come out.
I would not be shooting $250 tequila. I would be enjoying it at about this much at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're celebrating something great, which, I would have to say that if you are celebrating, and there can be different levels of celebrating. There can be celebrating a big achievement. Somebody graduates college, somebody graduates high school. Well, not high school, but
no.
You can get a nice fancy bottle of something. Or sometimes just being with friends, good company is a celebration in itself. And if that's the case, I just say finish the bottle, because why save it when you can just savor it and enjoy it with friends?
Yeah. Cheers to that. That's great words to live by. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I did not used to be a tequila fan or connoisseur. Tequila, different story. But this, and like you said, when you start paying for that better tequila, it doesn't have to be $250 worth.
No,
but if you get that $60 bottle, some Casamigos, some Mezcal, you'll start to enjoy tequila for what it's really worth, because it is an imported good. It takes time and money to get from its origin. This is made in Mexico, by the way, to the United States, and it's got to go through a process. So obviously it's going to have a little bit of an import tax on it. And
also, like, from what I've noticed with tequilas is, and price isn't always this determining factor, because I don't really feel like a tequila like Patron has different like levels of flavor in it, depths of flavor. Terramana, Casamigos, I've had those tequilas, and those are I feel like complex tequilas. Yeah. It's not just a quick tequila taste and then you're done. The flavor lingers. Like this, I can still taste this, and I haven't taken a drink in a while. And as much of everything, the better the tequila, the better the spirit. Typically, the better the flavor. Once upon a time, I bought a bottle of Dom Perignon. And also, it may have been the way I was drinking that at this crazy New Year's Eve party, but I did not feel like it was worth the $200 I paid for it. This, I would say, it's tough to say that there's an alcohol that's worth that much money. But if there was one, I would have to say it's this, because this is delicious. It is smooth. I would even gather to say that if you don't like tequila, you might have an appreciation for this.
Yeah. So apparently there's a couple different types of tequila. I said 4 earlier. This says 5. They have silver as one, reposado añejo, and extra añejo. Translated silver, white, blanco, plata, platinum. That's aged to 0 to 2 months. So very, very quickly in the fermentation and aging process. It says great for margaritas, better for bigger margaritas. And then there's Joven, aka Gold, Oro, Dorado. Its aged is various. It depends on the thing, but Joven means young in Spanish. And it says, like young college freshmen throwing up shots of it at 3 a.m. next to a 7-Eleven.
Yes.
That does resonate well with me.
We've never done that before.
Very.
You live right
much.
by a 7-Eleven.
I did, and I did throw up a lot of shots of this at 3 a.m. next to a 7-Eleven. It happens. Reposado is AKA rested, aged months to a year. And the aging process gives tequila snobs everywhere a chance to prove that how obnoxious they are. This is funny. Añejo is at least 1 year. It's when it reaches adulthood, and delicious adulthood, not in need of therapy. And extra aged or extra añejo, respect your elders. Don't pour your extra añejo into a drive-through slushie.
And that matches perfectly with this. Yeah. I might not even drink this on the rocks. This is delicious neat. I don't think ice would add anything to this. No, I drink most of my bourbon on the rocks. I'm not a giant neat guy with bourbon or whiskey, but this is a completely different story.
This doesn't have that burn that bourbon has or can have, that harshness. This has straight sweet, but in a good way. And honestly, where I'm getting this information is trying to be funny. The different types, of aging, you get, reposado, añejo, extra añejo, even the Joven. Those are going to give you different tastes and different appreciations for this spirit. It's a very underappreciated spirit that needs time to, for you to kind of like it.
Because with the Blanco, you're only really going to get the actual flavor of the tequila that's been distilled. And with Añejo or even Reposado, there's going to be more flavors imparted for whatever it was aged in.
Yeah.
Be it the barrel, be it a clay pot, because I believe that's how mezcal is aged, is in clay pots. Those are going to impart flavors into the tequila. That is an awesome looking bottle for $7,400. Where was I? Whatever you age it in, no matter what it is going to impart some of that flavor in there. So there will be different depths of flavor in this spirit or any spirit that's aged.
Yeah. And as Jack saw on my screen, a $7,400 tax-free bottle of tequila.
I would hope so.
Is gotta be what we gotta do next. It's got a 98% expert rating. So, but yeah, if you have a chance to buy this, whether it's a shot at the bar, hopefully it's not, because it's going to be extremely expensive, or if you have a chance to get a hold of it, at your local liquor store, potentially Cafe Rica. I don't know.
I would try it. Yeah.
Definitely try it.
It's one of those things where the price is an obstacle. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'll buy it again just because of that, but who knows? I mean, it's a delicious spirit. It's really unlike anything I've tasted before. So I have tasted this before, and I've gone on record. Well, the bottle was open. And I've gone on record saying it's probably the best spirit that I've ever drank. And I just can't imagine another alcohol tasting as good as this.
It's tough.
It's tough. And like you get to the Pappy Van Winkle bourbon and they're selling, retail value $1,200, whatever it is now. I mean, you're paying 4 figures for a bottle of bourbon. I can't imagine it's worth that money. But for $250, this is worth it, I would say.
Hands down, it is. It's 1,000%. And I don't say that lightly because it is expensive, but this thing is so good. Like,
and with the exception of that champagne I bought, the most expensive bottle of anything I bought was like $80. And that was like, I don't know if I want to buy this. You know, it's a special occasion bottle that I'm buying. But this is worth the price, $250. I don't know where you can find it locally or anywhere. We got it through a distributor. And I have not really seen it anywhere else. I haven't really looked for it anywhere else, but I'm sure a specialty liquor mart will have this, or maybe even let you order it, because I believe you can do that at places. Order spirits, and they'll get them in it for you.
Yeah. I mean, let us know. Maybe we can try it if you want to try it.
Yeah.
I want to buy the bottle.
I would rate this a 10 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
I was I can't think of a way to improve this or how it could be any better. So 10 out of 10.
Sweet. That's all we got for this morning.
Evening cup.
$250 bottle. Is it worth it?
I say yes.
Stamp of approval. We'll see you later.
Cheers.